It's your boys, Bird and Zappa. Still inconsistent on what sort of intro I will be using, but welcome back to Valkyrie PRoffile.
Hello, my friends, and today we make a coin flip on which path we shall take. I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Right, because that could be one universal coin flip, or maybe two coin flips. I'm not sure.
All depends on how far we get.
Quite. That said, I did do one little thing in between episodes while you were away, while you were offline, Bird. And I just pretty much spent the rest of my money on items. My brain has to...
That's one thing that I regret not doing in my playthrough. I did not have enough items for situations that came up.
So...
Especially Union Plumes.
Yeah, so I pretty much just bought more Warriors Arcanum. I guess I would have to go to sell to show how many I have. I didn't use Art of First Aid. Weird. Or, oh no, I have two. I can only use one. But yeah, does it tell me how many I have?
Press the button.
Oh, I have two. Fair enough.
There you go, you have 8.
I have 8 of them. 5 Union Plumes. That's fair. That's good for me. Ambrosia. No, I'm actually...
Well, I still don't know how the ending sequences work. If they're based on sacrificing individuals. And if I had the ending where you had to sacrifice X minus Y individuals, and you have an ending where you just need to sacrifice a ton, Union Plumes aren't as important to you, because if a fight gets hard, you just hit the eject button.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I was trying to not sacrifice people.
I wonder why I can't use this. Oh, I can't use it on her. Guess what? I wasn't going to. Alright.
200 HP is a lot right now.
Show is. I think we depart. And...
Church
Crossing. So...
That's a great word. Palisade.
I also fiddled with the settings, so no more audio problems? Or no more lagging game, at least.
Hopefully.
Alright, we've been expected. Sharifa, enough of this nonsense. It's time to return home.
Go then. Do not delay on my account.
Oh, return with us a soldier, or return with us a corpse. The choice is yours.
I pity you then. The palace is a long way to drag a body.
Cease this insolence, girl! You can still return to the guild. We'll plead on your behalf.
Spare me your charity. It is much too little, and far too late. Maxwell, our orders require we silence her.
I am aware of our orders. Are we at an end of words, Sharifa?
My weapon will speak for me.
Then I shall waste no more breath.
On guard! I love how she said on guard and she has a crossbow. I don't know if that's the correct word usage of the word, or if I just always seen on guard as a sword thing.
But it is to be on your guard.
Yeah, I guess so. It just seems weird.
I feel better about my buttons today, so...
I mean, your buttons were great last time we played. You were like knocking those combos so smoothly.
Engage! Oh, I don't have an item tracker thingy, do I? I wonder when we get one of those.
You mean the treasure search?
Yeah. Then again, there's nothing on this map anyway, so I don't know why I'm worried about it.
It just helps, you know?
A little bit.
I like to be able to see where things are.
Oh, don't make this difficult.
Seamless gameplay. Feels good, man.
Yeah, I always had a problem with that, and I don't know what I did to change it, but eventually it just worked better.
Right?
Good movement. And of course, we have annoying archers. Although they're not doing a lot of damage. Not a lot at all in comparison. What's the sin target? 260? I mean, it's kind of hard to do when you only have 2 players, but there's a lot of enemies on the screen. So if you get, what, 40 per enemy, you'll be fine.
Should. How much? Which button is it? Which button is it? That one.
You should be able to fire with Sheriff and then charge with Will.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to check on.
You don't want to leave that guy alive because the archer is going to gang up on you.
Right.
Let the games begin. Dead in my sight.
Oh. Oh.
Perfect.
Man.
That critical.
That crit. I know.
Survey says.
Do you need to go all the way around him? Can't you just go to the left?
I could.
I mean, it does the same thing, right?
I can get more damage out of this.
Really?
In my father.
Fighting back compared to fighting side.
Maybe not.
Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful little juggle there.
Get bounced.
That was pretty good. What was that? 48?
I'd say maybe 50.
If I do say so myself.
I think it looks a little under 50.
52.
No, 52. How about that? Now, chasing down the archer is gonna be annoying unless the archer commits. Wow, that archer is moving way to us.
I have a shot.
Okay, that one did a little more damage for some reason.
Well, she'd already taken damage from the last turn.
How much damage was that?
It did look like it was a whole chunk from that first shot. We didn't level up, did we?
No, you're still level 8.
Okay.
You're like way early into level 8.
Ooh.
Now you're about halfway. So you gained about 20, 30, 33% EXP from that last fight.
Old. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You need to get Will over there.
One and done her. Oh, he'll make it.
Yeah, it's kind of risky to attack her with Sheriff.
Yeah.
Because it looks like she's doing. Would have been close. If she crits. Yeah, it would have been close.
Not as much sin as I'd like, but.
There's really nothing you could have done about that.
Nah.
For you, Father.
I got that extra exp.
So I was playing a game last night
Mm-hmm.
that I played for 2.5 hours that I think you will really, really enjoy. You should add it to your list of games, whether you play offline or online.
The Wheel. What's that? Talk to me.
The game's called Unicorn Overlord.
It's on my radar.
I thought about doing it on my channel because it's a vanillaware. It was by the makers of 13 Sentinels.
Yes.
But I have a lot on my list, and
yes.
And I wanted to play it, so I just start playing it, and it's basically It's basically ogre battle.
Yes.
Begin.
That's
Like
what
I'm not joking. It literally is ogre battle.
Steve's been telling me. It plays like the classic March of the Black Queen, Ogre Battle 64. Not to be confused with Tactics Ogre. That's a different style of game.
Yes, it's completely different. But it's very cool. I like it.
It's on my radar, but
Although it does
the
some-
wheel is so big.
Well, that's why I'm playing it offline, because the wheel is just too big. And I mean, because I'm doing Valkyrie PRoffile 3 with you, doing Bravely Default, and I just don't have. I have too many RPGs right now to play.
Yep. And you know what? With every Super Robot Wars game on my list, and then very recently, one of the harder ones that's in English got a patch to fix the game so it's not so punishing. Like it was programmed punishing,
Ooh,
and then
that's gonna hurt.
they fixed it. That way you can play the game you want as opposed to not at all. Please stop.
Please stop firing.
Please stop.
Please stop firing. Ooh. Oh. The good news though is because it kept firing. That's funny right there.
The fact that he was in the way.
Yeah.
While
But hey,
good, also bad. But also
Well, like
good.
I said, it's an offline game I'm playing, and I'm really enjoying it. So if you're looking for a good offline game to play, I highly recommend.
Like I was Super Retro Theater Steve made a joke the other day. It's like because I needed him to go to a certain place in in our archipelago randomizer. He's like, I should end our friendship because I had to play through that particular stage for your benefit. He's like, I know he doesn't mean it, but also I haven't played Doom since I was a kid, and I kind of wanna.
I played Doom when I was a kid, but I have no interest in playing Doom. I'm not really a good first-person shooter type gamer.
Yes.
Oh, you went for sin instead of experience. I see what you did there.
Well, once I get more characters and more attacks, I can
Yes.
I can go for both,
Indeed.
or I can go for one and then the other. I think
Hey,
the
level
way
up.
I remember playing was going for Sin first, and then with everybody left, then it's just playtime.
So you did exactly what I do all the time on my playthrough.
Is that what you were going for?
No, you did a healing item to heal your health, and then you killed something which gave you a level up.
That was not part of the plan.
I know, I do that all the time.
It was
I'll
not
heal
calculated.
someone, and then they level up, and I'm like, ah, dang it, I just wasted a heal.
Better safe than sorry, though. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I really could have looked at the numbers. The numbers are right there on the screen.
Yeah, but I find that it's good to have.
No.
It's good to have a good offline game.
Yeah. And for me right now, that's what that really should be is building more of my model kits. But it's been playing the Secret of Evermore randomizer by myself. Offline, for fun, and me.
And I did add that to my list, although someone did comment it on my channel because I said they mentioned Secret of Mana.
Uh-huh.
And I said, it's funny you mentioned Secret of Mana because Zappa just recommended Secret of Evermore. And he went on to tell me that apparently Secret of Evermore is not a part of the series.
That's correct.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a part of the series.
So, Evermore was completely produced in the US. Like, it was made... It doesn't have a Japanese release, I don't think. And it's... called Secret of Evermore is because they were inspired with... They had the toolkit, the dev kit for Mana, Secret of Mana. So it's like, hey, we'll work with this. This makes a good foundation.
Is that why I may not have liked it when I played it? Because
In my father's
I was
name.
tricked by the name?
It is probable. You could have had false expectations.
Because I went in expecting a secret of mana, and I got a secret of Evermore. Oh, that is
My
just
guy,
so
my
lucky
guy,
right
my guy.
there.
What are we doing? Let's go.
That is so lucky right there.
It was lucky. Let's take it.
And not just that, but he's the one that got the crystals.
Skadoosh.
I mean, how many? Is the Seiken Densetsu series the most misnamed series of all time? Because it's not just Secret of Evermore.
For you.
Which
It's
is
Final Fantasy
misleading.
Adventure as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you have two games that are improperly named in the same series.
While true, sorry about that. I can't think of anything else that would have been further misnamed.
I can't think of any other series that has that. I mean, Final Fantasy has Final Fantasy Adventure, but
It has
that's-
Final Fantasy Adventure. It has Final Fantasy Legend, which are
Legends.
saga games. It has the weird multi-man name for Mystic Quest, which, depending on your region, it has like 3 different names.
Wait, Mystic Quest has 3 different names.
Uh,
I may have
it
said
is-
this. I don't remember.
It was. I think it's Mystic Quest Legend in the UK. It is
Yes.
Final Fantasy Mystic Quest here, and it is Final Fantasy USA Mystic Quest in Japan. Or let me verify that by grabbing the box off of my shelf.
Are you serious? Final Fantasy Mystic Quest USA? That's the actual name?
On the title, it is on the top banner: Final Fantasy USA Mystic Quest.
Oh, that is great.
So, since I have your interest peaked in Evermore, I was thinking, hey, what's the next game you and I should work on?
Oh, heck yeah. It would be great if we could find a, I mean, we were talking about this with Secret of Mana, but, if we could find some way to do a co-op,
Oh yeah,
Type.
yeah.
you know, that would be cool.
But so they're like pretty much every game I've suggested to you, I'm willing to co-pilot on, because I think one of those games I should be in the room holding your hand and assuaging your fears.
I'm not hand holding in the term of spoilers or anything like that, more of just playing a game.
Yeah, no, comforting you because bugs. No. Don't whiff. I need you to hit first.
You mentioned bugs. My mind instantly goes to the Elder Scrolls series.
Like errors.
Yeah. Arena, Daggerfall. You know those games.
Bethesda games coming out wrong. They That's weird how games can be released buggy as heck. It's like, we'll just day one patch it. You know what games couldn't get day one patched? Anything on a disc? Anything offline?
I remember Daggerfall got updates, but the thing about Daggerfall's updates were they kept updating over and over and over and over and over again, and with every single update, something else would break. So they just got to the point where they're like, that's it, we give up.
Moving on.
Father.
I wasn't even
but-
going for 100 cent on that guy. I just got it.
But Daggerfall was such an ambitious, way ahead of its time.
Hmm.
You don't. I think you're maxed out on.
I am
almost.
way
No,
over.
you are. Yeah, you're way over.
I'm way over.
To see an assassin is to see your life's end.
Firestorm.
Firestorm!
You know it's always gonna be Firestorm this early in, this,
Oh, yeah.
in the game.
Don't worry, I won't use that for too long. There's still like 2 other spells that you didn't ever use.
I liked that spell, the holy spell. That was very good. I wanted to use the glacial spell. I just didn't know it was. For some reason, I never checked the shop for it. I don't know why. It just completely went over my head.
And the book had me misled to think that Dark Savior was only something you were going to get dropped in
Let's get this over with.
the super post game known as.
The Seraphic Gate.
Thank you, because I couldn't remember the name.
It's the same in every VP game.
Right, and it's like, I knew it was the same, but it's like, misfire.
That's one thing I love about Valkyrie PRoffile. The music is always top notch.
Destroy all enemies. This is gonna hurt.
To see an assassin is to see.
Oh, but it's Will. Okay, then,
with alignment.
that could be a little complicated.
As long as you can take out the swordsman the next round. Which, I mean, you can do because you already have enough sin, so you don't need to worry about overkill.
No, I would like to juggle him a bit, but
juggling him in that instance doesn't matter because the EXP doesn't carry over.
right. Right.
Yeah, back her up. You can put him actually to the right there.
Yeah, I was trying to go like one space diagonal. Like, no, this isn't Super Robot Wars. Your attack range doesn't work that way. And he doesn't have any items to drop, so it's just try to juggle.
Let's get this
Gambare.
That was a bad juggle.
Nope. Well,
It's like, let me try to juggle. Attack. Wait. Oh, right. I forgot to juggle.
no, I waited too long. That one's on me.
What did you expect?
But yeah, I would love to guide you through Evermore, and I'll just have a tracker on my side so I can get you to 100% all of the things. Dingus! Hurt
I really
this
need
man.
to get back to streaming too. I haven't done Final Fantasy 9 in like a month and a half.
Yeah, but you've been going through stuff. How are you healing up, as a matter of fact?
Slowly.
But it's happening.
Hopefully. I mean, I don't have the pain that I had.
This is good.
But I still have the wound, so it's just a matter of when it heals.
Right, but at least you're not like me and you don't have a weird urge to, like, keep messing with it.
Oh, I definitely do.
Oh. Okay, I'm glad it's not just
See an
me.
assassin is to see
No, that's called a humidate state. Yeah, February is a very tough month. But this month's gonna be better.
Yeah, I haven't streamed very much either, but I'm at least, like, managing to stream once a week. Oh, are you in range from all the way back here? Give him the bolt doken. The bow doken.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, I'm gonna get counterattack, but it's not a big deal. He can't do enough damage. That damage is just so bad, though.
Blah.
Just never was a Sheriff
Oof.
fan. She just never did the job for me.
That is, yeah, that one's not gonna fly. A button, please. Okay, I was trying to heal and then we had some technical difficulties.
We're back.
Warriors Arcanum. Do not want to use the big heal. Okay, I have an idea. No, I want to move one space.
I mean, you don't need to overkill, so just kill it.
I don't think he would hit hard enough to do it. That's the problem.
But even if she died, you can still finish him off with Will.
True.
To see an assassin is to see your life's end.
Ugh. Uh. Oh, I can't attack you from up there? Too high up?
Yep.
Too much high power, man?
The angles in this game are a little bit weird sometimes.
I bet a spear could do it. Sit down.
Not bad if I do say so myself.
Union Plume. Bum, 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 bum.
Like I said, music is amazing.
Sin Rot. Let's see, that's 24 short of triple the limit. If I had tried harder.
24?
Yeah, if I'd gotten 390, that would have been triple the limit.
Gotcha. Wonderful, sire. You've been great delight to Mrs. Hell. I pray thee the Savior, thy fruits of the labor.
Golden Egg, Ambrosia, Burst Aid, Might Potion, Union Plume, Elixir.
I will do anything required me for your redemption, Master Wilfred. Now go, shoo, go get my sin.
Okay. Couldn't you be nicer about it?
No.
Why do you spare her? It's no concern of yours. Be done with it, knave. You never had any intention of harming her. Who is she to you? What provokes your restraint? My heart stayed my hand. Sherifa is my daughter. He is your father?
In blood alone, he has been no father to me. I was but a subordinate to him. Never once has he treated me as his child. This man is nothing to me. I have no father.
Sharifa, I'd sooner die than hear you utter such words. I cannot atone for what I have done. Let it bring you peace. I offer you my life.
What priest would that bring? I take no solace in your guilt.
Sweet daughter, I only want to ease your pain.
Then be silent. Your penitence is worthless to me.
Take my life, Sharifa. Then you will be free to free the king's hands. Though it may not suffice, it is all I have to give.
I cannot bear it, father. Can you not see how you grieve me? For you to show you care only now, after all that's happened.
Sharifa. What I would not give to see you happy, that I could have offered you a better life.
I know of your sacrifice, father. I've known all along. Of mother's family and the rebellion. Of your dismissal from the royal guard.
But how could you know?
Mother was put to death, and I was to be next. Had you not thrown yourself on the court's mercy. And from that day forth, we were ghosts to the world, father and daughter, turned assassin and apprentice. You paid for your lives with the lives of countless others. You forsook mother's cause and your own conscience, all in my name.
Strove to keep you innocent of the knowledge.
It comforted me in my solitude. Always I try to convince myself you'd done all this for me, out of love. But I lost faith, Father. I never knew that love. You saved me, only to abandon me.
Sharifa, I never meant to hurt you.
I know. You did only what you thought best. Dwelling in the past will change nothing.
Where will you go from here?
Anywhere but back. There's a whole world to explore. Life is in the journey, not the ending.
The road ahead is a grim one. Journey will be fraught with sorrows.
That's like a Game of Thrones line, I just realized that. The night is dark and full of shadows. Amid the darkest swamps, there grow the fairest flowers, if one knows where to look. Somewhere in this world awaits my true love, a hand to hold in life, and blissful arms in which to die. And I will never find him if I do not bother to look.
Do you hear yourself?
Is it really so strange?
Hopes and dreams are short-lived in this unforgiving world. You got best to keep them in the comfort of a bedchamber.
Scoff all you like, Will. My mind is made up.
To do what?
To show you that life is what one makes of it. Do not bother to protest. Like it or not, I am coming with you.
You'll persuade mountains to move aside before you convince that intractable daughter of mine to bulge. As you will. I too will join you, if you would have me.
Father!
You would turn your back on the guild? What choice have I? Once they discover I let Sharifa through my fingers, they'll have my head for treason. And I should like to spend some time beside my daughter, if only for a while. When I donned the cloak, I severed all bonds of the heart. I lost sight of who I was. And my dear Sharifa has suffered for it. I only hope to make amends for lost time.
I would like that.
From my daughter I have learned a valuable lesson. Living for one's king is meaningless, and for one's own sake vain. I know where my loyalties lie, and it is for Sharifa that I shall live.
Father!
Sharifa.
You know what they kind of remind me of, now that I think about it? They remind me of Angela and Arngrim.
A little bit.
I mean, they're not... it's not father-daughter, but it's still the same of, you know, Angela, you know, comes around. He abandons his king. He abandons his guild. She's like, hey, you know, maybe we'll spend a little bit more time together, Arngrim. And then she's like, yeah, we get to spend some time and get father. It's very similar stories. I know they're different, but I get the vibes.
Redemption. As I clutch the destiny plume, so too shall you be redeemed. This I promise you, Father.
Sheriff Unlockswell have joined the party.
You know what that means.
We have 4 people.
We have 3 people and eject buttons.
See, I was gonna go there, but I didn't want to be dark, so I'm glad you did.
I mean, I don't know, the coins could say darkness. Embrace it. Play the game by it. Use the mechanics. I guess back here, I don't see the next written target. I guess that would be Journey to Shire. Let's
Tavern?
check the tavern, yeah. Oh! Piques your interest?
Nope.
Nothing new. You know what does pique my interest? Upgrades. Maybe. I don't know.
It's not a new chapter though.
I can still kind of look at these. You know, maybe grab a little provocation. Maybe a little don't touch
Don't
me,
go
I'm
too
scared.
crazy. You want to save your money for the next chapter.
Oh, I'm not going to spend that much. I'm not going wild. Let's slide over here to allocation. Nope, can't upgrade. Did I get any equipment from the last? No, I didn't get any equipment, did I? Nope. Axe, Firestorm. No new magic. Skills, tic-tacs. None. Techniques. None. You though. You can have that first aid. Get in there. Get them free heals. What do I want? Inventory is what I'm looking for. Okay, so provocation. Go after him. Pacification. Don't go after her. Fast Adel. Fast Adel. I forgot to equip them.
Yes, because they're not guest characters anymore.
Skills, right? No, techniques. And they have enough CP in which to use them. Alright. Wait, one more time in the menu, I swear. Nope, can't save here. Can't save there from here! I guess, to Shire we go.
So fair and fragrant are flowers in bloom. Transience is beauty, nay, sire.
The season comes early.
Whither do you hasten?
Homeward to my sister's grave. The triennial of her passing draws nigh.
A blossom plucked before its time.
Would you say this flower chose to be plucked?
I love the writing in Valkyrie PRoffile. Like, every single game has had great writing. That's been a consistent.
Back home to Torque. Torque?
Torque. It depends on what language.
Right?
Like, we would say torque. But torque could be French.
Or Torque? This
Torque.
yeah. Village on the brink of Crelmont-Farm, where the boots of hired swords trample the fruitless soil.
Maybe it's a Tudor-Quai.
Oh, I'm gonna get more fancy with it. Add extra syllables.
Tilt.
I think she's on your list. I don't know.
Yep, she's mine.
Oh, okay.
I got my list up.
I have it written down, so they're not in order. Tilt, is that you?
Well, I had no idea you returned.
I've only come to pay my respects.
I'm sure Elsie's overjoyed you're here, as am I.
You should be crossing me for foisting my mother's care on you.
Think nothing of it.
That I could easily forget the torment of these 3 years.
You must let go of your anger and accept fate, well. Elsie's death was no one's fault. There are certain things beyond our control.
Yet they lie within the Battle Maiden's power. Had she not taken my father, all would be different. Mother would not be stricken with grief. Elsie would still be alive.
Oh, well. Surely you can't be leaving already. Won't you at least visit your mother? It would make her so happy.
It'll do her little good to see me. I only came for Elsie.
And what of Ansel? Is he not with you?
Oh, and he's away elsewhere.
Is that so? Did you not send word for me?
What sort of word?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget I asked. You're out then.
I...
May the gods watch over you. Send my blessings to Ansel as well.
I shall let him know when I see him. It was at that time that peasant uprisings began to be set, Artolia. The foremost of them centered around a town of Camille, whose serfs had been hit hardest by the famine. The crown responded to the threat by dispatching a hastily assembled suppression brigade from Allowan Keep. Troops were expected to crush the opposition with alacrity, but the rebels resisted. Their ranks were armed and organized beyond any means conceivable for serfs, removing all shadow of doubt that they garnered the support of an invisible hand. And so Wilfred set forth toward the chaos of battle, hoping it would bring him closer to the Valkyrie and his revenge. And so, there are 3 targets, though technically 2.
There are multiple targets.
Now, I don't...
Where'd I go? I went to the top, didn't I?
Well, my book simply calls it Route A. So let me move to the flowchart. You took the Hearth Walk. Where is it? Oh.
Yep, I went to the top one.
Perilous path back to Villeneuve, from which few have been known to emerge. And then we have...
I felt like that was the strongest one.
Camille Bidon, impoverished Artolian territory recently visited by a devastating famine of the crown, was content to ignore. And Alwyn Keep, western stronghold relying upon mercenary strength to fend off the sieges of foreign hordes and demons. So I have one or the other.
Now, is this where the game diverges?
No. Yes, okay. But no.
It diverges and diverges again?
Yes.
Okay.
This divergence is sort of a easy, medium, hard kind of selection. But that does not...
Which one did I pick?
What? GameFAQs has deemed that as easy.
I picked the easy path?
Just because it's the A path, so it's like, oh, it must be the easy one. And there's probably a little more like leeway, like you get Gwendol, you know Gwendol, you've seen him before. You immediately start with 4 dudes. Whereas,
I wasn't a huge fan of Gwendol though in the end.
I mean, he served a function, right?
I kind of want you to pick Alwyn Keep. Because it's the opposite of what I did.
AKA
so I went
hard?
top. No, I went top, so you're going bottom.
Oh.
Just like different directions.
Oh.
I don't know what's easy, medium, or hard. I'm just saying because of the simple symmetry.
So there was also something you did in the first chapter that determined the other path that you walked.
What was that?
I'm going to tell you. Alright, I'm flipping this coin. Alright. And so it was chosen. Camille Bidan.
Aw. Alright, cool. Let's do it.
How about next time?
On Dragon Ball Z.
Hey,
In honor
man.
In honor of Akira Toriyama.
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.